Yeah, jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top right, busting streams through your state. Boy, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take. Hell no. Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets, no Joker, no Murray. For the 3 Steph Curry, took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat, classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college, we got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef, TKO before the stoppage. Playing homage to the best, us we proclaim. Uncle Pudge and the CEO, this the end game.
I'm the one that got the stick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one, not 2 and not 3. That ain't me. I'm the one and only. Ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one. Might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won. And they hate me. I'm the one. Ain't no faking. I'm the no mistaking. I'm the one. Ain't no breaking. I'm the one. I'm the greatest. I'm the one.
Yo. I know y'all surprised to see these faces on your phone screens. You should never be, because y'all thought we was just gonna disappear just because we out on our off season on our other podcast.
We pull up.
We pull up when it's needed to be pulled up, and that's why we have another podcast by the name of Endgame. So we can pull up and talk about what's going on in the sports world. I am B, the CEO, your tribal chief, and right above me, you got the vision. Who I hear these days can really see the vision. You dig what I'm saying? My dog is back.
I can see clearly now.
He can see clearly now the rain is gone. Then you got right to his left, we got Mr. MJ Skywalker, the HR Nightmare. Y'all thought y'all was not going to see us for a very long time, but y'all seeing us right here live in effect. How you boys doing on Endgame tonight?
Hey, man, great. I can't complain at all. I cannot complain at all. Hey, is this up on the Family Talk page?
It is on the Family Talk page. Yes, sir.
All right.
So we're gonna speak on some college football today. We're gonna speak on a little b-ball and some NFL, and then we're gonna be up out of here. You dig what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's get it cracking.
Well, B, I got somebody, right? I got somebody I want to hear from. He's a friend of yours.
A friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a Gator advocate.
Okay.
And he wanted to holler at us.
He wanted to holler at us.
What, us? When I say us, I'm talking about,
Oh, okay.
He has a message. We're gonna start a show off for my boy Josh Prey. Shout out, all love.
Shout out to Josh Prey. Let's get it.
Y'all let the University of Miami into the playoffs. I made the video saying Miami deserves to be in the playoffs, but I didn't think they was really going to make it. I was just trying to be nice. But y'all got together, put y'all heads together, and let the University of Miami into the damn playoffs. That's like babysitting a kid with silver teeth in their mouth and expecting them not to bite you. That's like eating banana pudding made by a black woman in her mid-20s trying to impress her new boyfriend parents on Thanksgiving and expecting not to get diabetes. That's like asking a white girl with a big-ass booty from the South to not have a biracial child named Jane, Aiden, or Caden. Are y'all tripping? You asking Cubans to not drink coffee in the morning. Y'all let the University of Miami into the playoffs on the same side as Ohio State. Do you understand the destruction? Do you understand the history between Miami and Ohio State? Take this back 24 years, 23 years, and come back to this damn video. I don't think y'all was paying attention. Y'all could have let Vandy, well-to-do people that cheer with their legs crossed. Y'all could have let them in. Y'all could have let Texas in. Horns up, horns down. You knew Money and Country and Cowboy Hat was coming. Y'all let the University of Miami into the playoffs. It ain't going to be nothing but gold teeth dreads. It ain't going to be nothing but Kebola, I said it. Kebola, I said it. It ain't going to be nothing but the loudest talking Italian men from Florida with chest hair out. It's going to be a competition of chest hair out. Y'all let Miami into the college football playoffs? There's not enough cocaine for Michael Irvin to do for him not to be excited by letting Miami to the play. letting Miami and Ohio State into the playoffs on the same side, that's like asking Jason and Michael Myers to not stab somebody. That's like going to a mechanic for an oil change and not expecting them to tell you need a whole damn car engine. That's like walking into a Walmart at 12:38 a.m. and asking somebody that know English to help you down this damn aisle. That's like walking into a Walmart and expecting somebody to not be in a mood. That's
Oh, my boy.
So you know I saw that. You know I saw that, right?
I know you did. I'm still gonna put it up there. So listen, man. Let's cut the shit, man. Let's cut.
And before we cut the shit, to the people that is watching, we talking college football. We're gonna dig into a little bit of NBA. We're gonna dig into the NFL. So y'all drop comments. We're gonna be dropping comments and putting up your comments the whole entire time. Y'all put in y'all opinions. We ain't always right, but we like to debate. So let's go. Let's go.
Speak for yourself. I'm always right. Don't argue with me. Argue with me. So listen. Here's the bracket. We all looking at it.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, do you agree or disagree? I think it's a unanimous hell no, but I gotta ask. Telly, Division, you see the bracket? Do you agree with this bracket? You agree?
No, Alabama shouldn't be in there. Shit.
Okay. Hold on. Brandon, do you agree with this bracket?
I agree with Alabama not being in the playoff. Yes.
Okay.
Everybody else, I agree with everybody else. Alabama should not be in the playoff.
All right. I'm gonna tell you this. I disagree with that bracket. When I tell you I disagree with that bracket, I disagree with the hell out of that bracket. Here's what I don't like. First of all, as a Miami diehard, Notre Dame should be in the playoffs, and I don't even like Notre Dame. Notre Dame should be in the playoffs. First of all. You know who else should be in there? BYU. BYU should be in the playoffs.
That's reaching a little bit.
I think that they made the conference championship. Boston came from number 4 team in the country. I think BYU should be in the playoffs. Right? You know who else I think should have been in the playoffs? Vanderbilt.
I agree with Vandy. Yeah.
I can agree with
that. Here's my issue with the format. I don't agree with James Madison. I don't agree with Tulane. I for the one time in my life, and B, you might have to clip this because I'm a lie and say I didn't say it. So make sure you clip it.
Okay.
I agree with Paul Feinbaum on something.
Oh.
Whoa.
Not Paulie.
Yeah.
Well, he's the number 1 Gator hater in the nation, boy. Let me tell you that right now.
Number 2 Canes hater, right? Don't worry about it. I agree with Paul Feinbaum. There's no reason why Tulane and James Madison are in the playoffs. The top 12 is not a fucking charity case. It's the 12 best teams, right? And I don't understand James Madison, and I don't understand Tulane. Like, yes, they won their conference. Yes, they both had 11-1 seasons, I believe. Yes, it was nice, but we really do know that they ain't played no Power 5. And it's crazy because you look at the bracket, right? You pull up this bracket, right? Tulane is playing Ole Miss. I believe Ole Miss throttled them niggas the first game of the season, I believe, or the second game. They played Ole Miss. They played Ole Miss already, and Ole Miss beat their ass.
You know how long ago those games was, bro?
I get that. But they're not gonna beat Ole Miss again. And that's without
I don't anticipate them being Ole Miss neither. I'm not saying that. But the season is going on, and just to what you're saying, especially with the Notre Dame claim, because I remember I told you the reason Notre Dame is not. I mean, the reason that Miami was almost predicted to not be there because of the loss in Notre Dame. It's the same thing of what you're saying with Tulane. You're judging by what they did earlier in the season versus how the season went and what they have accomplished now. That's not fair to do that. If it wasn't fair for Miami, that's not fair to do that to Tulane.
The difference is we beat Notre Dame. We line them up on the field and we won. Right? If it would have been any, and again, I think Notre Dame should be in. But with Tulane, this is not. We're not the fucking. It's not the NCAA basketball. It's not 64 team bracket, right? It's the 12 best teams. Tulane and James
I agree.
Madison. Tulane and James Madison are not the 12 best. The 11th and 12th best team in the country. They're not. Point blank. Period. They're not. I believe
But that's the question then. Who was the
Notre
top 12 teams then? Like AP polls, who was 1 through 12?
I think it was what this says right here. Whatever this says on the chart was 1 through 12. Now, I think, right, Alabama probably should have been moved back some, right? So that's why I say the top 12 for me would have been the first 4 are right. Indy, Ohio State, Texas Tech, Georgia. They're right. Number 5, Oregon. I'm cool with that. Number 6, Ole Miss. I'm cool with that. Number 7, Texas A&M. I'm cool with that. Number 8, Oklahoma. I don't think I'm going to say I'm cool with that because they won all the games they were supposed to win. Here's why I'm giving for me. Number 9, Miami. Number 10, Notre Dame. Number 11, Vanderbilt. Number 12, Alabama. Those are my 12.
Bama shouldn't be in there at all. Let's
Right.
start there.
Bama shouldn't be in there. Period.
I would agree with keeping
okay.
Tulane, but Madison, I do agree with moving Madison out and putting Vandy. I like Vandy. I feel like Vandy should have been there. What was the other thing you said?
Notre Dame should be in there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, oh yeah, Notre Dame.
I put Notre Dame right after Miami.
Move Alabama out and put Notre Dame in. Like
Miami and Notre Dame should have been 9 and 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Miami and Notre Dame should have been 9 and 10 for sure. I don't understand why Notre Dame fans are so angry that Miami got in over them, because it really wasn't a Miami and Notre Dame debate. It should have been a Notre Dame and Alabama debate, because at the end of the day, we beat y'all. Point blank period. We lined up on the field, beat y'all. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no bullshit. We won. We won the game. So therefore, we have a similar record. We similar on almost every aspect, and we won. And we've beat common opponents more than you have. You beat Stanford by 20. We beat them by 42. You beat, you know what I'm saying? The only opponent you beat worse than us was Syracuse. You beat them 70 to 7. I think we beat them against 38 to 7. Like, all right, cool. You know? So I don't really understand the debate about Miami and Notre Dame. It was never really a debate. And I want to take this time to shout out one of our biggest haters, because I said Paul Feinbaum is our number 2. This bitch hoe ass nigga is our number 1 hater. And go ahead and cry with your bitch ass.
Why you doing Joe? Why you doing Joey like that? Don't do Joey like that.
Fuck Joey.
Don't do Joey like that.
His hating ass. I don't know what the fucking college committee is doing. I don't know what they're doing.
They've always been terrible. Let's get it. Let's get that.
I mean,
and then they're talking about expanding the playoffs. I was like, so all we're gonna do is sit here when they make it 16 teams. So we're gonna sit here and be arguing 17 and 18 now. That's all we're gonna do. We're always gonna argue the last 2 out.
Yeah.
Look,
we're always gonna argue the last 2 out.
12 is enough.
Yeah, 12 is enough.
12. Honestly, I thought 12 was too much. I would have been perfectly fine with 10, to be honest.
They should have went from 4 to 8 first, and then 8 to 12 later. But from 4 to 12 that quickly, it's like, man, look.
Hey,
no, I thought 12. I thought 12. But when they started the college football playoff and they had 4, I immediately said it should be at least 12. So I'm cool with the 12. I don't have a problem.
I got all the graphics for us today. You know, this again, his bitch ass. I made sure I got the ones for him here. We got him. He about to cry in the car. Cause you.
So now that y'all got in, let me. Since we got that out of the way, that we don't hate that. Let's talk about what we really here to talk about. You dig what I'm saying? What y'all finna do?
I mean, we got a very good shot at beating Texas A&M. We've seen Texas A&M get beat by Texas. We've seen the recipe. You get pressure on the quarterback. You keep Reed in the pocket, right? And you can that defense is not good. Let's be fucking for real. Texas A&M's defense is not great. I've seen several times where somebody put up 30 plus on them boys. So the defense is not great. So all you have to do is contain the Texas A&M offense, throw them off schedule.
Texas A&M got a bend but don't break defense. They're not a great defense, but they do have a bend but don't break type of defense.
Well,
and they can cause you to turn the ball. And this was already in. This is what I fear about Miami. They can cause you to turn over the ball. And with y'all interception throwing ass quarterback,
I think
cause you to throw interceptions. They can definitely cause you to throw interceptions, bro.
I think with that, I think the game plan is gonna be more conservative. I think Mario's definitely gonna put more of a possession-based game. I think that we're not going to shoot for the big plays because we don't want to put the ball in harm's way. Tell Carson Beck, look, I'd rather punt it than you throw a pick. We don't give these niggas extra possessions. And if Carson Beck can protect the ball, and we can turn 3-point opportunities into 7 points, right? That bend don't break defense is only okay when you play against insignificant offenses. Our offense is good enough to score points on the board. So with Miami coming in with a chip on their shoulder and with two of the best defensive linemen, right? We really finna test them boys because you got all these, these draft pick offensive linemen. Okay, cool. We got draft pick defensive linemen, So I'm just saying,
we got to go into
Texas. You got to go into Texas. The Texas station.
Y'all. What they call it, Aggie Nation or whatever they call it,
the 12th man or whatever. Listen,
y'all got to go in there.
There's nothing about this game that's going to be easy, but I think that as a Miami Hurricane, we are understanding the assignment and we understand because to be real with you, Texas A&M is just the front. Texas A&M is just the front. We listen. Like Josh said,
what you mean?
Josh said, Texas A&M is the front because motherfuckers, we got a 23-year-old grudge match waiting ahead of us. Texas A&M standing in the way of a 23-year-old grudge match. Okay, the worst pass interference call in college football history. Because if we beat this game against Texas A&M, we got Ohio State. That's what we really want. So we need to get through Texas A&M, and we're not overlooking them. But we got to get through Texas A&M.
Yeah, I'm about to say, do not overlook Texas A&M.
We can't overlook nobody if they make the playoffs. That's what I was saying.
We're not overlooking Texas A&M, but we got a 23-year-old grudge match to get to, and that's what I really want to see. But so we just gotta play our game. Like I said, cause disruptions in that offense.
With that being said, let me ask this question, fellas. I'm just gonna ask it. We're gonna ask it straight up, right here, right now. Who making it to the national championship game? I'm not asking you to pick the national championship. We can do another podcast for that. But just by looking at the standings right now, 1 through 12, who makes it to the national championship game?
Miami and Oregon.
Stop being biased. Stop being biased.
Listen, I gotta have confidence in my team, B. I gotta have confidence.
I feel that, and I ain't mad at it.
I have confidence in the Hurricanes, but dude, to be honest,
all right,
it might be an all Big Ten national championship.
Don't put me like that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do your Final Four, right? My Final Four: Miami and Georgia, Oregon and Indiana in the Final Four.
I have a hard time even having Miami pass Texas and A&M. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why you root for Texas A&M? Why you being like that?
Texas A&M.
I got to, bro. I can't sit here and be like, yeah, we gonna have Miami run the table and get to the championship game. Man. No, real talk. Let me talk. Real talk.
I think we have a real shot at competing and winning against Texas A&M. I think the toughest game we've had in a very long time that's going to matter is the Ohio State game if we can get past Texas A&M. Because Texas A&M
honestly, real talk,
vulnerable.
You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you what I honestly feel?
What's up?
I do honestly feel like y'all squeak one out against Texas A&M. I 1,000% believe y'all can beat Ohio State. 1,000% believe it. I think you'll struggle against Georgia.
I 100%, because Georgia is a complete team, and Georgia, I don't know. Hear me out. I don't know if we have enough offense to compete with their defense. That's my biggest concern.
But if y'all play Georgia, Kirby Smart got the upper hand because Carson Beck, he know everything about Carson Beck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I feel like y'all have a hard time against Georgia. I honestly feel you'll get past Texas A&M maybe by 3-4 points. You dig what I'm saying? I honestly believe you can beat Ohio State. They've had some close. They've had some nail biters all season. Don't let Ohio State fool you. They've had some nail biters all season.
Oh yeah, they've had.
I honestly feel like y'all can get past Ohio State. I think in that Final Four, you're right with that Georgia and Miami. And I think it's going to be tough to go against Georgia.
Yeah. I think that Oregon has the easiest path because they're playing James Madison, so that's damn near a bye week.
Yeah, they'll beat James Madison. I think they'll take out James Madison.
Texas Tech. I believe that Oregon will probably beat Texas Tech. And the reason why is because I don't think Texas Tech has seen an offense that potent and that dynamic. I think Joshua Moore is a hell of a quarterback, and I don't know if Texas Tech has enough defense to stop that Oregon passing attack and that rushing attack. And then with Alabama and Oklahoma, I think Oklahoma repeats. I think how Alabama looks a hot fucking mess. Oklahoma defense stands up and beats them again. I look at this as it's gonna be a good game, but it's not gonna be a high scoring game. I say probably around like 23-17 is the final score. Points are going to be tough to come by. I think it won't go past 24 points. If it does, I'll be shocked. And then Oklahoma and Indiana, I think Indiana defense finally puts the nail in the coffin for Oklahoma. I think that Oklahoma defense is going to be a good match for half a game, but I think Indiana just comes out and just dominates them on the defensive side of the ball and puts Oklahoma in the deficit. I think Indiana forces some turnovers and puts Oklahoma in a hole that they can't get out of. And I think that watching a rematch from Oregon and Indiana, because that's Oregon's only loss. So the rematch between Oregon and Indiana is the game that we're going to see. The game, probably going to be one of the better games this season.
I think that's well said.
And Ole Miss and Tulane. Ole Miss beats Tulane easy. Ole Miss plays Georgia. I think Ole Miss is going to get dominated that game. They got dominated by Bama, and Bama don't look so hot. I think, especially without Lane Kiffin, I think this is a disoriented Ole Miss team. So, hey, man, dear Ole Miss, enjoy your playoff win against Tulane. Relish and bask in your 1 week of glory, because I think Georgia going to put it to y'all the week after that.
I like it. I like it. With that said, what's your thoughts, Telly?
Let me tell you something, man. Football is a fickle sport. It is. Don't be shocked if James Madison or Tulane pull it off. If one of them pull it off. Don't be shocked.
Telly, the only team I can see pulling it off is Tulane. I think Ole Miss is vulnerable without Lane Kiffin right now, and Tulane has the best D1 roster out of the two of James Madison. James Madison is a baby back 2D school. I don't think they just have I can't see it. Not in a million years. I can't see them.
Dude, just check this out. James Madison, they looking and they reading everything, listening to everything people saying.
Good for them.
And they are a dangerous team because they have nothing to lose. Nobody expected them to be here. What the hell do they got to lose? They go out there and they'll give Oregon everything Oregon can handle. And Oregon would be shocked. I'm just saying. I've seen teams like this before, just in football, come out and hit a haymaker and stun the damn world. Like, wait a minute, we didn't see that coming. One of them, Tulane or James Madison, if not both of them, may advance to the second round.
I love your faith, Sully. I think
No, it's not faith. It's being around the sport of football. As long as I have seen this scenario play out a billion times.
I think Tulane has a chance at doing an upset. I don't think James Madison stands a chance against Oregon. Oregon is a complete team. Oregon is one of the better teams in college football.
Of course they are. They are one of the better teams. But once again, James Madison back against the wall. And don't be shocked if it ain't a good game. That's all I'm saying. Don't be shocked if it ain't a good game. If it comes down to a field goal, like
Anthony, what's good, my boy?
You don't see it coming. But if you want Final Four, tell you the Final Four. Indiana, it will be in the Final Four. Oregon will squeak by James Madison in the Final Four. Ohio State will be in the Final Four. And Tulane will be in the Final Four.
You know what? I hope so. I hope so for Florida fans. Let me just throw that out there. I hope they is in the Final Four just for Florida fans' sake.
It's gonna be three Big Ten teams in the Final Four. So,
Brandon, I wanna do a anonymous drug test on Telly, right?
Man, look, dude, we can random drug test me any time of the day. You wake me up at 12 midnight.
We don't have A&M. I was just joking earlier, Anthony. We ain't got A&M beating Miami. I think A&M will squeak by Miami. I think Miami will squeak by A&M, but I don't think they get past Ohio State, my boy.
I think that,
and if they do, actually, I said earlier, I think they will get past Ohio State. I'm saying stuff backwards. I think they get past Ohio State. I don't think they get past Georgia. That's what I mean.
I think for us, here's the thing. We talk about the defensive line. I think our DBs will get tested because Texas A&M has good receivers. And our DBs will probably have to sit in coverage for a little bit. And so we're going to need our DBs, especially Fitzgerald and all our good DBs. We're going to need them boys to show up. Show up. We need a turnover or two. Yeah.
Carson Beck, you got to protect the ball.
Absolutely.
Man, has to protect the ball.
I have another video, right?
Notre Dame just got completely screwed by the College Football Playoff Committee. Forget for 1 second if you believe if Notre Dame or Miami or Alabama should be ranked higher in the final CFP bracket. The fact that the CFP committee's logic does not make sense consistently is a serious problem. For Miami to have jumped ahead of Notre Dame, knocking them out of the playoff bracket, despite neither team playing this weekend, makes zero sense. If you believe that the head-to-head was so important, it should have applied way sooner. And it's proof that the CFP committee should not put out rankings until the final bracket is put together. They need to get rid of the weekly discussion show and just put out a final bracket because they put themselves in this spot where they're just making it up as they go.
I saw that video and 100 wholeheartedly agree with what he said.
Okay. I ain't mad at what brothers said.
It's like this, dude. How long have we been doing this? It's always going to be a problem, no matter what. When we had the regular top 25 and they say these teams, there was a problem. We went to the BCS. We all know there was a problem. Then we go to the college playoff format. That's a problem. There will be no perfect solution to this.
Well, yeah, that's true.
We're not looking for a perfect solution. It's going to
always be a problem.
Looking for consistency, right? We're looking for, and Anthony, I agree. I think that the thing is this, right? Anthony, you sound like you're a Miami fan. So if you're a Miami fan, like I'm a Miami fan, My motto: Miami will disappoint you when you least likely need them to. They have a habit of doing that.
You right. You sure you right.
They have a habit of doing that to us. We play Texas A&M. That'll be the 1 week Akeem Messidor and Ruben Bain got 2 pressures, no tackles, and a quarter of a sack that game. Like, that'll be the week.
So what do you guys thoughts on Notre Dame opting out of that bowl, that bowl game against BYU?
You know what? That's some whole ass shit. That's some whole ass
cowardly,
shit.
immature, and pathetic by Notre Dame, withdrawing from a bowl game because you didn't get into the college football playoffs, even though your team is 10-2. Cowardly, immature. You robbed seniors of their final football game of their career. You robbed underclassmen of 3 more weeks of development on field. And furthermore, you robbed your fan base of another exciting and thrilling game because you didn't get into the bowl game you wanted. You're not the first team, and you won't be the last team. My freshman year, Oklahoma went to the national championship game with 1 loss, even though we had 1 loss and we beat Oklahoma. It happens. It happens. You build resiliency. The next year I went to the national championship game. It happens, Notre Dame. Everybody can't go to the dance. And also, how you gonna complain and moan about not being able to go to the dance when you ain't even have no great wins all season? It ain't like you was undefeated. Like, let's be real here. Last thing I'm gonna say is this states and sets a terrible precedent in college football. We got 10-win teams, 10-win teams. Turning down bowl games now? This is something children do. Some kids do. When kids don't get what they want, so they just sit in the corner and pout. It's pathetic, bro.
Nah, it's pathetic. It's one thing I do not like.
Now, let's look up this now. Let's look up this. Look at some of Notre Dame's. Hold on, B. Take the comment up. Look at their wins and the teams ranking their wins right quick. You see that? One win in the top 25. One is USC. 1 win in the top 25.
Listen, let me tell y'all something.
1 win in the top 25. Mind you, for the people who don't know, that list is compiled of 125 teams. So when you have motherfucking 121, 120, and 112 and 103.
Let me tell y'all something. When you can go 11-1, when you can go 11-1 and have the type of schedule Florida had the past 2 seasons, then you have an argument on why you're not in the college football playoff. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I'm saying
all Florida did for the last 2 seasons is play everybody in the top 15 for the last 2 seasons. When you have those type of schedules, then you can argue the fact why you're not in the college football playoffs. When you have those type of schedules, I ain't gonna say that. But then when you have those type of schedules, then you can complain. I've been out of a bowl game and robbing those kids, especially those seniors, of their last game in college. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And as a head coach, Marcus Freeman, I had so much respect for you.
I don't think this was all a Marcus Freeman call
but he has to make that call though. He got to make that call.
I'm gonna tell you who else been bitching. They AD, sir. At the end of the day, join the fucking conference. How about that, sir? Don't sit here and complain about not making a fucking bowl game when your schedule has 3 teams in the fucking bottom 100, 4 teams in a bottom 100. Like, sir.
Yeah, Anthony, it's BS. It's a whole lot of BS.
Sir, you have 4 teams in the bottom 100. All right, there we go. Yeah, you got 4 teams in the bottom 100. So let me get this straight. You spent 25% of your schedule beating teams in the bottom 100. Sir, that's not playoff worthy at all. And you can sit here and say stuff like, well, the ACC isn't a great conference. You're right. ACC isn't a great conference. But hear me out, though. We beat y'all. We beat y'all.
It's just that's just wild for them to just come out and say that they're not going to play in a bowl game all because they upset they didn't get into the playoff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Did Florida State a couple years ago when they got quote unquote snubbed? Did they not play in their bowl game? I don't remember.
Florida State quit on their team. And what Florida State did is exactly what Notre Dame did adjacent. All your starters opted out of that game with Georgia. And so for me, that was almost the same thing. That was almost the same. And Georgia did exactly what they should have did. Georgia, like I said, I promise you this: if I was a coach and I felt like my team got snubbed, right, I would be looking to take it out on whoever I get in the bowl. And if the team don't want to show up for the bowl game, you send a bunch of your second string freshmen out there. You better hope the scoreboard got triple digits. I'm telling you right now, I'm running up the score.
You can do that.
It's just low.
You can do that, but here's the thing. Notre Dame whole fan base and whoever was complaining about Miami getting it. Miami shouldn't be in there. Miami shouldn't be in there. They should have been directing that Alabama shouldn't be in there.
100%.
Right.
Because Miami shouldn't be ahead of us. Bullshit. We beat y'all. The fuck we talking about? We have a similar strength of schedule. We have a similar FPI, I think, right? We had similar everything. So yes, we should be ahead of y'all. You sitting here arguing about, our wins are more impressive. By whose standards? I'm sorry, beating a 4-8 Syracuse. That's impressive.
Dude, they should have just argued our record is better than Alabama's. That's it. You can argue that our record is better than theirs. Period. And people can be like, you know what? They are correct. Alabama shouldn't be in there. But it's Alabama. It seems like it's never a postseason without Alabama. They
got to be in every postseason. They got to be in there every year for some odd reason.
They're a big market team now. You can't.
So
Here's my thing. Right? Are we putting teams in the playoffs because they deserve it, or are we putting teams in the playoffs because they bring money? Because we already know Notre Dame got the money. We already know Alabama has the money, right? But it's like, if that's the point, and if Notre Dame, here's my thing, right? We talk about this. We talk about Alabama being in. But if you let Alabama in, then Texas got an argument for being a 3-loss team going to the playoffs. Texas damn sure got an argument because the only thing that takes Texas argument out is you lost to Florida. If Texas hadn't lost to Florida, I would have you got all the argument. Your two losses was the Ohio State and Georgia, right? And you had an untimely loss against Florida, and you played like shit. I think that them Texas boys didn't know how to deal with that Florida defensive line. The Florida defensive line was getting off on their ass. They couldn't handle it. But if that's the case, if Alabama got a stake, then why can't Texas have a stake in this argument?
No, you got a point.
And then
Anthony said for me is
Alabama sits here bitching about getting screwed. Alabama's talking about getting screwed.
But they helped me for the state for losing Jordan Travis. I mean, even though they lost their coaching staff, I mean, I get what you're saying, Anthony. But even though they lost their coaching staff, I mean, the body of work is still there.
For the Florida State thing, right? For the Florida State thing, we all know why Florida State got snubbed out of the playoffs. We all know why. Florida State, that team after losing Jordan Travis looked like shit. That team looked like shit, and they was not about to put Florida State up for slaughter. They was either gonna play Alabama with Nick Saban, or they was gonna play Michigan. When that defense at Michigan, the year they won the national championship, was suffocating. Was absolutely dominant and suffocating. And so they weren't about to put Florida State's trash ass offense in the playoffs for that. But Notre Dame.
But the thing is, Mike, just back to Anthony's comment about the Jordan Travis thing. Jordan Travis was going to make more money against a big time school versus seeing Lane Kiffin on the sideline. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the point. Yeah. That's the point that Anthony's trying to make. Is the Rebels are losing all of their coaching staff. Well, Jordan Travis standing that year, and they lost him to a season-ending injury. He's going to bring more money in than watching Lane Kiffin on the sideline. That's all. I'm not saying you're wrong, Anthony, because you're absolutely right. But I'm just saying that's the reason why.
100%. And here's another conversation, right? Here's another conversation. How are we having transfer portals open up when teams are about to go to the playoffs? Make that shit make sense to me.
Bro,
Make it make
that
sense.
shouldn't even happen.
Make it make
That
sense.
shouldn't even happen.
Make it make sense.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that shouldn't even happen because
I don't think the transfer portal should open up until the day after the national championship.
yeah,
you're right,
when
Anthony.
the season is over, like it is over. Like
I agree with you, Anthony. You should have that same standard for everybody. You're right.
What? The problem is the NCAA is not consistent with their rules, because how the hell you gonna sit here and be like, oh, Alabama's a different no, who they say? Notre Dame's a different team than they were when they lost their 2 games. And I was like, okay, so Miami can't be a better team after we suffered our 2 losses in October? We beat our last 4 opponents by an average of 31 points. So we can't be a better team? Like,
bro, the committee want to see what the committee want to see. It's not about what's
Say that one more time, B. The what? The committee want to see what?
The committee want to see what the committee want to see, what they think is right for the game. Like Telly just mentioned, Alabama has been in the playoff what?
Ever since the playoffs started.
They missed the playoffs. They missed the playoffs
one time.
They missed it last year.
They missed the playoffs.
So they were 9-3.
Exactly. So the committee wants to see what the committee wants to see, what they think is a good brand of football, what they think. And it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of men that probably ain't ever laced up one strap a day in their life. You did what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of men and women that never laced
up. At one point, Condoleezza Rice was on the committee. And we damn sure know she ain't play no football.
Yeah.
Don't do my dog Condoleezza.
No, this is no hit at women. I'm just saying.
Thank you. Ain't no hit at women, but
no, because I believe in women should be in higher places, but within this conversation,
hell, I've seen women play football personally. So
women play football, but if you went out there and you've done that gridiron and you strapped it up, you know what you know what football players and football fans.
But even if you haven't, as a woman, even if you haven't played football, if you grew up watching football and you understand the game and what it takes, like I said, I'm a Miami fan. I don't fuck with Notre Dame that damn bit, but they damn sure should have been in the playoffs. And me personally, I was very upset because you talking about playing Texas Tech. Fuck the bullshit. Line us up at 9, put us at 8, line Notre Dame up at 9, and shut the fuck up. Since you want to be in the playoffs, play us again.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Anthony. Just put people in these seats that have been NFL coaches, that's been former players, Heisman winners. Let's put those in those committee seats and let them discuss how to make it right for football. Stop putting these old dudes that got their hand and their money on their wallets and stuff to make things move. It's crazy.
I was talking to one of my homeboys at work, and we created a very fun way to get. So I'm against the whole James Madison two-lane thing, right? I said this is what we do, right? We do the top 10, right? Boom, you got your 4 automatic bids, right? And then you got 5 through 10, okay? You got your 5 through 10 teams. Those are the teams that are, 11-1, right? I say do this, right? The conference championship weekend, you get teams that aren't playing a conference championship, right? You have a 14 play-in system for the 11th to 12th spot. You line up Miami, Notre Dame, Vanderbilt, and like BYU, right? And on conference championship weekend, you let those 4 teams play a game. And Miami beats Notre Dame, they get in, and BYU and Texas play. One of them get in. So now you have, right, those last 4 teams on a bubble, they play each other on conference championship weekend. So you can't say they were idle and they got in. No, they won their game and they got in, right? And that'll solve your 11 and 12 spot right there. That way, motherfuckers like,
the only thing I see with that is what you gonna do with those teams that do actually play well all season, though.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like where do you seed them in that little play-in you talking about?
And the play-in, it just be a game, right? So like when you got the final records, like when you got the let me see, when you had like the top 10, right? So you see how Miami's number 10, right? Instead of James, you got like James Madison and Tulane are 11 and 12, right? What you do is you let the teams that are close to it. So like you take 13 and 14, like you take those teams and you let them play for that final play-in spot, right? So you take out Tulane and that leaves 2 spots open. Because I don't believe Tulane and James Madison are 11 and 12, right? So you take the teams that are 11, 12, you take 11, 12, 13, 14. Let them play each other. Let them play each other.
So in other words, you mean adopt the NBA play-in format?
Yes.
Kind of.
Right? But hear me out. Good TV, right? Good games. And you fit it right into the fucking conference championship weekend. The conference championship Saturday, right? You just throw 2 more games in it. Just throw 2 more.
You see Anthony comment. I like this. So he said, MJ Vision and B, is this a conspiracy? Am I crazy? But ever since Miami blew out Notre Dame and forced Jerry Falls to retire, the national media has hated us. Absolutely.
100%.
It's exactly what it is.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this, right? And as a Miami fan, here's the problem. Miami, and oh Lord Jesus, I hate this. I hate that I have to use this comparison, but it's such a relevant comparison. Miami, when we are doing good, when Miami is 10 and 2, right? We are the Shador Sanders of the college football world. You can't deny us because we good.
I know you lie.
You hate this.
I know you lie.
Yeah, you hate.
I know you lie.
Listen. If we got a few minutes to talk about NFL, I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm not a Shador Sanders fan, but boy, if the Browns don't do anything right, you don't fire fucking Kevin Stefanski or whatever the fuck his name is. You don't fire that stupid son of a bitch. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing as an organization. Cause golly,
it's Cleveland.
Jesus Christ.
What shocks you about Cleveland?
They hate Miami for some reason. And another note, we niggas, we don't know how to act. Our fans don't know how to act. Remember when we played LSU in that bowl game and we lost and we beat up like 30 fans after the game? Like that's why.
Yeah.
That's why, because we don't know how to act. Remember we got into a brawl with FIU because we don't know how to act. This is why
Mike,
they don't like us, because we don't know how to act.
Don't talk bad like that. 2 of us in this screen are Floridians. We don't want our legacies live like we don't know how to act.
You classy Florida Gator are classy Floridians. Miami a bunch of island niggas and Italians. We don't know how to act, B. We don't know how to act.
Classy. We ain't
Let
classy.
me tell you something. That's been Miami since the 90s.
Listen, Christy asked me one day, told us, babe, we should go to a Miami game. And I said, here's the thing. If we lose, you got one fan to jump up in my face, talk about some hat, and I'm swinging on that nigga. That's what it is. I'm mad. I need to just get in the car and go home. I'm swinging on the nigga. It is what it is. You're getting what you get. It is what it is. But if we got a few minutes, I want to switch over to the NFL right quick. Right? The Browns are, oh my God. So, and y'all know, I'm not a biggest Shador fan.
Is it safe to say that Kevin Stefanski is trying to sabotage Shador Sanders?
Kevin Stefanski.
Is it safe to say that?
Shit, I'm gonna tell you like this. Kevin Shitdansky didn't want Shador Sanders, and it shows. It shows. So,
of course it do.
Bro, it shows so much. And
Come on now.
We know you don't want the boy, but goddamn, dog. You ain't gotta be. Why you take that man out on that 2-point play? Why you take that
That's
man?
what told you that he didn't want the man.
Hear me out. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. the 2-point play, if executed properly, would have worked. You had the whole defense on one side of the fucking field. You just didn't execute it. So it's like, did you tell them not to go out there and execute that play? Because how you fuck up a pitch play like that, dog? It was executed well. You called it good 2-point play. I felt like if you would have just left Shedeur in, it probably would have went smoothly. But again, I'm not a Shedeur dick rider, right? I don't really care for the nigga too much. But God damn it, bro. He threw for 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. If he's cooking, let him cook. Let the nigga cook. Let the nigga get this fucking win. And it's like you didn't want him to have his moment. And it's just like, oh my God, bro. You're done. You're dumb. And the crazy part about it is the Cleveland Browns could just trade this nigga right now. You know you could just trade this nigga. If you don't want him, just trade him. Just trade the nigga. Let him go somewhere else, right? Let him go somewhere else and trade this nigga. Trade this nigga.
What they're doing is they're waiting for Gabriel to get better. They opened up a window for Deshaun. They opened up a window for Deshaun Watson to get to start getting into practice and getting into rehab and all that type stuff.
Deshaun owed them like $80 million. He playing. I've been said this. I don't give a fuck what Shedeur doing. Deshaun Watson getting his black ass back on that field for Cleveland. Bro, you $80 million.
Are you going to pay him $46 million next year to sit down and watch Shedeur? I think not.
Hell no.
I think not.
Like, Cleveland, just trade this nigga. Just trade this nigga already. Let this nigga go somewhere else, bro. Just trade this nigga.
But see, that's the thing. The GM wants Shedeur. Stefanski don't want Shedeur. That's the problem. You need to fire your head coach. First of all,
need to fire your coach. Just trade that man.
He been there 4 years.
Bruh.
And he had 11 starting quarterbacks in 4 years. One of them include Baker Mayfield, who we see was not the problem.
I was just going to say
but it was Stefanski.
Yep.
It's Stefanski's the problem. Not
right.
Oh, dude.
Bruh, hear me out.
But it's funny you should say the 2-point conversion. Dude, we knew he didn't want Baker Mayfield when, they traded Flacco and it was only 2 quarterbacks on the roster. Gabriel Sanders. And he was like, we don't know if he going to be the number 2. Dude, you only got 2 quarterbacks on the roster. The fuck you mean? Like, dude.
You finna get another one?
They did. They promoted a practice squad, dude, and he put him at number 2. That's how you knew he didn't want Shedeur. Like, this motherfucker didn't even make the team.
Please let that man go. Listen.
Yeah, let the man look, dude. It's gonna take Moses to get to Cleveland to let that man go.
Here's my solution. Dear Cleveland Browns, trade that nigga to the New York Jets. Right? Because the New York Jets are the opposite.
Do you hate him?
Jets. Hold on.
He hate him.
Do you really hate him that bad? The Jets?
I don't hate him.
Don't like him at all.
Listen to my logic, right? Listen to the logic. The New York Jets are the opposite. The New York Jets, like, if you get him, he's it. This is our team. So you want Shedeur to have all the opportunities? The New York Jets gonna give it to him.
I thought you said Giants.
No, the Jets. I was like, put that nigga on the Jets. Send him to the Jets.
I mean, the Jets haven't even figured it out yet. Like,
that's all right. I tell you what, he go to the New York Jets. That coach gonna be like, who's your starting quarterback? Shedeur. Who's your franchise quarterback? Shedeur. Who's your best player? Shedeur.
Dude, listen.
Hey, they gonna give Shedeur the keys to the motherfucking team. Hey, Playboy.
They not gonna pay Justin Fields $20 million to sit and watch. Now, after this year, then trade him to the Jets. But
okay,
dude, trust me. After next year,
I got a second solution. Las Vegas Raiders, because Geno Smith ain't the asshole there.
Actually, I would say the Arizona Cardinals, because Kyler Murray, I think the writing is on the wall for him. I think he need to change his scenery. I don't think, yeah,
I agree.
I don't think his days are long in Arizona. I think he gonna be
I
somewhere
tell you what,
else.
the New Orleans Saints.
No, they like
I thought
Tyler
the
Show.
Saints. I
They
thought the
like
Saints was
Tyler
going to draft
Show.
him, honestly.
You know, me too. I thought the Steelers was gonna draft him. They not gonna trade him in the division, especially to the Steelers, because Steelers have a field day with that boy. He will fuck Cleveland up. He already proved that he's better than Gabriel. Period. Already proved it. Cleveland is Cleveland.
I tell you.
That's all. Cleveland
Anthony
is
said, "How about
Cleveland.
Shador to Seattle?" But I
They
think
got
Seattle
they
got their
Sam, they
quarterback.
got Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
They got-
Oh
they got
man,
their
they
Sam
not.
Darnold ain't going nowhere.
Sam Darnold balling out.
I got a wild one. I got a wild one. Y'all gonna look up
Miami.
I know
Miami?
you lie. I got even
Miami.
better than that. I got a perfect team for Shador. Swear to God.
Ooh.
Perfect team. He'll have plenty of weapons and everything. There's one thing they always have is weapons. Dallas.
Not a bad idea.
No,
if you
that ain't
trade
bad
Shador
idea.
to Dallas, if you put him in Dallas, though, what you're going to start is Deion coaching Dallas rumors. That's what's going to happen.
But see, here's the difference, though. Here's the difference. Jerry Jones got enough balls to be like, yeah, shut up all that shit. We not doing that.
No, we don't. I mean, dude.
Yes, he do.
Jerry had a conversation with Deion about coaching Dallas before he settled on Schottenheimer. You don't want to do that because, yeah, you don't want to do that.
They did just pay Prescott all that money for no.
Yeah, they did just pay Prescott. It's a thought, but it will never
pay
happen.
that Prescott before you pay Michael Parsons is crazy.
Dude, trust me. So, because it's
Parsons
Jerry
is
Jones.
crazy.
Dog, it's Jerry Jones, man. Dude, it is.
Well,
you can send them to Miami. You can send them to the Dolphins because Tua is one hit away. Tua's one hit away from that's it for him.
Hit me out. With the ring.
Stop.
I mean, just saying, dude. He one hit away from eating applesauce for the rest of his life.
Stop.
Trust me on that, dog.
Hey, so you gonna
y'all know the Dolphins is my squad. Get rid of Tua and get rid of Negro Light.
Hey,
both of them need to go.
To get coached by Negro Light.
Man, get rid of him too. Negro Light need to head out the door too, man. This
with LA, he'd have to sit behind Matthew Stafford for like a year or two.
Matthew, this might be his last year, dude. Honestly,
I think Matthew got
that back, man. That bad back, dude. That pack, dog.
Hear me out.
Breaking back. I'm sorry. Speaking of breaking back, so Phillip Rivers got signed to
I know, dog. Hey, dog, listen.
Hey, chill out, bro.
That dude, listen. I promise you,
Matthew Stafford got signed. They got one more quarterback to go down before Tom Brady busts off the fucking cleats.
Listen, but see, that's the difference. Tom Brady can still play. Phillip Rivers, dude, listen. Okay, y'all seen the Water Boy, right? Okay. You remember that scene where they put the towel boy in and receiver? That's what's going to happen to Phillip Rivers playing against Seattle. It's going to be a number 4 defense in the league.
Yeah, that quarterback class in the 27 is going to be crazy.
Dude, think about that. 2027 with Arch Manning. Arch Manning going to be the crown jewel of that quarterback class.
Hey, you better chill out.
So, dude.
Arch Manning had a hell of an improve from that first game in Ohio State. He came
first game. No, he had a couple games now. He had a couple games.
He had a couple ugly games, but I think his first full season in the SEC, and I think he's gonna have. I think next year is gonna be his redemption draft year. I think next year he knows what
I think it will be too.
I think he'll have a better year next
He
year.
will have a better year because
I think Texas doesn't start off with like the number 4 defense in Orlando. I think he has a better year next year.
I said the lights were too bright for him in his first year. So much pressure on that dude carrying the last name Manning that it was unrealistic. This was his first time starting in college football. And y'all already had him as a Heisman hopeful and all this shit. It's like, really?
He'll be all right.
The man shit the bed. He calmed down, he settled down as the season went along. Now next year, he could be Joe Kane from FSU, the program. You know, he had to, he can start the Heisman talk next year.
I'm the only Miami fan. I'm the only Miami fan on this board, bro. So you targeting that question towards
No, it's not. I'm a Miami Hurricane fan,
you a
dog.
Big Ten fan.
You damn right. Because I live in the Midwest, baby. Big Ten.
Where I live.
I grew up in the Big Ten area,
Miami
dude.
till I die.
But anybody will tell you I love the Hurricanes since the 90s.
Well, answer his question.
Get a damn tattoo. Get a Miami tattoo, then we'll talk.
Nigga, I get a Miami tattoo in the Big Ten. It doesn't matter. Shit. Hell, I hope the Hurricanes join the Big Ten. I would love for them to join the Big Ten. We can swap out Rutgers and put the Hurricanes in. There you go. Swap out Maryland. Put the Hurricanes in.
Who was Miami targeting in the portal?
Ladarius, whatever his name, the quarterback from South Carolina, probably.
South Carolina QB?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, why don't they just recruit one? Get one from high school around there.
We have two. We got a 4-star quarterback, Deron Coleman, and we got a 4-star quarterback that we got last year, like Luke Nickel. We got two.
There you go. And keep them and roll with them. Shit.
Luke Nickel was like the Georgia State Player of the Year last year or some shit like that.
Mike was hoping that boy DJ Lagway entered the transfer.
Sure did.
But that boy DJ Lagway say he a Gator forever.
That's all right.
Hey, matter of fact, who y'all head coach in Florida? I don't remember who they signed.
Tulane.
John Summerall.
Tulane.
That's why I made that comment earlier. Yeah, that's why I made that comment earlier.
Hey, they went out here and got Billy Napier's cousin.
Man, dude, look.
I called it Billy 2.0.
Billy 2.0.
Where did Billy go?
Billy went to James Madison.
Billy about to be the next coach at James Madison, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
James Madison.
Damn, I mean,
it's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy.
Man,
hey, Billy
ain't coaching in the playoffs, is he?
No.
Hey, Billy left Florida, non-bowl eligible. Pull up to James Madison in the playoffs. Ain't this about a bitch?
Hey,
you hear me?
James Madison. James Madison fans, to the people in James Madison, enjoy this. This will be the last time y'all get any shine. You fucking Billy Napier of all motherfuckers, man.
You know how to coach in the Sun Belt. You hear me? You know how to coach in the Sun Belt.
Man, dude, he said he can coach in the Sun Belt. Oh my God.
Bro, he done won championships in the Sun Belt. He know how to coach in the Sun Belt, bro.
Dude, that the Sun Belt, yeah. I guess when the lights are bright.
We off of college football. Talk about
Thank you, but hey, cuz we talking pros.
Let's talk about the New England Patriots for a second.
They back.
I told y'all.
They back, baby. They back.
Hold on. What I told y'all at the beginning of the season. What I told y'all what Mike Vrabel was going to do.
I didn't doubt you.
I didn't doubt
you. They back. They back. They about to get Sean McDermott fired. They about to get that dude fired. Because
Drake May, give him the MVP. Give Drake May the MVP.
I would not have a problem with that.
Name somebody else that's playing better than Drake May right now through 13 games.
I would say Jonathan Taylor, but
okay,
they don't give it to running backs.
They don't
give it to running backs. They don't give it to running backs. I'll say Jonathan Taylor, but Drake May,
Anthony,
Drake May.
Mouth,
I will give it to Drake May.
I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. No, they ain't getting that out of the first round. Come on, man. We got top 5 defense. We got Drake May.
Drake May is the shit. He the shit.
Yeah,
he the second coming to Josh Allen. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
I like the Patriots. I like the Patriots. I think that the Patriots are the heavy favorite in the AFC.
Absolutely.
Heavy favorite in the AFC. I think for the first time in like 10 years, the Chiefs won't make the playoffs. I was like, damn.
It's the first time in 9 years they're not gonna clinch the division.
Yeah, they're not gonna clinch it. They can still make the playoffs.
They can still make the playoffs, but they're not gonna clinch the division.
I know who hold that record for the longest division title holder of all time in that AFC. Talk about him. What's his name?
That's right. That's the GOAT.
Our Lord and Savior.
That's the GOAT, baby. That's the GOAT.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
You know, part owner of the Raiders, the GOAT.
Go man, love listening to my guy on TV just commentating football.
Oh man, I love it when he commentate the Bears games. He be commentating the Bears games. I be like, that's the GOAT, baby. Talking about them shy boys.
I watched the Bears game for the other day, and honestly, I understand why Telly be crashing out. I understand why.
Telly, let me touch on you, Anthony. Let me touch on you.
Touch on me, man. Hey, Mike, do me a favor. Hold on, Bray. Don't fucking watch my team. Cause you the reason then why we lost. Cause we don't need your negative energy coming across the screen. What's your motherfucking team? Don't watch mine.
I'm the problem.
You the problem, man.
Not that.
But don't worry, because in 2 weeks,
not that horrible fourth and goal.
Hey, well, don't even want to talk about that. But anyway,
horrible throw.
There's a horrible play call. Should have ran the ball and got the first down. But
I totally agree with this. I totally disagree with what Dan Marino doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. He absolutely does.
Yes, he do.
Who the hell said that?
Whoever said that need to be slapped in their mouth.
Man, what?
Do not disrespect Dan Marino.
We're not finna disrespect.
We're not finna
disrespect. He was the first 5,000-yard passer in a league that ran the ball.
Exactly.
In the league that ran the ball.
We agree with you. Dan Marino should be in the Hall of Fame, whether he won a Super Bowl or not. He should definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
Man, please.
Smoke crack.
How long did he hold the touchdown record for passing touch till Peyton Manning and Tom Brady? That's forever ago. That man, the best pure passer.
Dan Marino definitely in the Hall of Fame.
He made those receivers. Those receivers didn't make him.
I think that Cam Newton deserves to be in the NFL MVP. NFL Hall of Fame.
Cam Newton?
Cam Newton definitely is a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Cam Newton?
Yes.
He's not a first ballot. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Okay, long as he get a gold jacket, I'm okay with that.
He'll probably get a gold jacket at some point. I think he'll get one at some point.
At some point, it's gonna take him a minute because, it's gonna take him a minute because your boy Eli's up for the Hall this year.
If anybody should not get into the Hall of Fame, is that.
I'm just saying. He's one of the finalists this year.
Absolutely not. Immediately not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm just
Hey, Anthony
saying.
got another one. Hey, Anthony, I appreciate you kicking it with your boys today with these questions, bro. We really do appreciate it, big time. We appreciate you.
Hey,
But he
you
said,
know what,
"Do you
Anthony?
guys think
You so great. If you ever want to pull up and kick the shit with us, send us a message and we'll send you a link.
Oh yeah. Hit our DM, Anthony. Maybe our next show you can pull up on us and chop it up with us a little bit. We love sitting up here just talking sports, bro. We love it. But he said, do you guys think people are saying they are jealous because the Miami Dolphins had Marino for so long and their team made a dumb decision on believing the rumors that he was a drug addict? Drug addict or not?
I don't give a fuck about Michael Irvin was the cocaine king.
Michael Irvin still snorting lines. Michael Irvin is still snorting lines.
Hold on. Who was a drug addict?
Dan Marino.
Please. I will beat the shit out of somebody. You ever disrespect 13 like that?
I feel like a lot of they was drug because you ain't finna tell me Lawrence Taylor wasn't popping lines of coke before the damn game.
Actually, Lawrence Taylor was doing it at halftime. Lawrence Taylor even said that. He was doing it at halftime. That nigga got sacked because he was iced out. Shit. You know, still doesn't take away from Lawrence Taylor being the greatest rush linebacker ever.
And that nigga iced
you know, after him would be Derek Thomas at linebacker. The greatest defensive end, I think, of all time would be Reggie White. I can't argue with that.
Ricky Williams was definitely on some shit.
Of course.
He admitted it. Bro said he was yeah, that bro said he was smoking for every game.
Yeah, Ricky Williams was getting zooted. He's into holistic medicine.
You know who else?
Nigga, Rashawn Salam would get high. Motherfuckers got high in the NFL.
Josh Gordon. No, that nigga. You know that nigga was.
That nigga just. Oh my God! When the last time he played a down of football? That was,
He don't play down football because he do dumb shit like get high.
Thank you. This dude couldn't. He couldn't. Oh my God, Josh Gordon. All the talent in the world. All the talent in the world could have been up there with Moss and Rice and Owen. The nigga chose recreational shit instead of professionalism. He got what he. Another dude that y'all probably don't even remember, Justin Blackman.
I remember dumbass.
Okay.
He balled out at Oklahoma State and then went to the
that dude. I don't know what he's the only cat that I know that got an indefinite suspension and never came back. Like, damn, they really meant indefinite with you because I don't know, did you fuck Roger Goodell's granddaughter and what you do, man? Because first round pick never came back. Got suspended, never came back. That shit is crazy. They need to do some 30 for 30 for them motherfuckers, like, for real.
Baseball fans, now we ain't too much in Kent. Well, if we had Elmo can get on.
Yeah, Elmo do the baseball. I'm a White Sox fan. Grew up on the South Side. I root for the Brewers, Milwaukee Brewers, because they always thwart the Cubs, and I hate the Cubs. I don't give a fuck if they is in Chicago. I blow their stadium up. I hate them. So, I do hockey. Blackhawks fan. Love hockey. Soccer. Chicago Powers. Hate the Cubs, though. Don't give a damn. Go somewhere. Move to Vegas. Get them out of my city. Them some damn losers. They the only people I know that can fuck up a dynasty. They did. They had a dynasty. Traded everybody away. Why? I don't fucking know. They didn't want to pay people. Who knows? But yes, we will do baseball. As soon as we get Elmo on here, he kicks off the baseball.
Once we pop off with Elmo on here, we definitely can get on some.
You know, we do boxing. We love boxing, but boxing been quiet lately. I was just talking to Jimbo, like, boxing been real quiet lately. And further boxing news, just in case y'all didn't know, they gonna do a Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Both of them sit their old ass down somewhere. Just sit the fuck down.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
They doing a number 2?
Yes, they doing a Mayweather Pacquiao. Them damn motherfuckers 50, both of them. Damn near 50. They sit the fuck down somewhere.
Hey man, we'll holler at y'all after the first round of the playoffs.
You know, sporting world is getting crazy.
We'll see after the first round of the playoffs.
You know, oh my bad. What we didn't touch on in college was today, Michigan fired their head football coach.
Oh yeah, they
didn't
did.
see it coming. He had an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Hopefully, this staff member is a girl, a female. I don't want no Jerry Sandusky shit in Michigan. You know, like, I don't know, man.
No,
you know,
supposed to say hopefully this female staffer is of age.
Man,
that's my first thought. Hopefully she's of age, so this brother don't get.
Kelly said hopefully it's a female.
Man, listen, the staff member gotta be of age. She got, if she work on the staff, she has to be over 18. 18 or over.
We would hope so.
I hope she ain't a water girl. I hope she ain't no goddamn lunch line chick, 17 intern.
Right.
He didn't do the Bill Clinton shit.
Hopefully go down for some negative stuff. I don't see nobody go down for some negative stuff.
But hopefully it's a female of age, because I just can't take the shit no more. I just can't.
Hopefully she look good, because bro, I hate for you to get fired over an ugly bitch.
Oh, if you get fired over ugly shit,
but I be hurt, boy.
Well, listen, man, we're gonna tap up out of here, man. That's the end game. We're gonna tap back in, y'all. Listen, Anthony, we appreciate you coming and popping.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
With us, man. That's all we be wanting people come in and talk some sports, and we can kick it. So next time we run up another show, bro, you was definitely invited. You can come on screen and talk your issue.
Hell, we might be on next week to talk about Phillip Rivers starting Sunday. What that looked like.
Yeah.
Hold on, Vision.
Oh, he said before you go read his last comments. Hold on, what is his last comment? Vision. Do you remember where
Buster Douglas
upset Mike Tyson?
I watched that fight. I actually watched that fight. I could not. Oh my God, that was like the upset of all times. It was some shady shit in that fight, though, for real.
Shelly, do you remember the
real shady?
They almost burnt down the stadium.
Say what?
You remember the disco days for Chicago White Sox that they almost burned down the stadium?
Of course, dog. I'm that old. Like,
you showing your age,
dude. I remember when the college. See, y'all not old enough to remember when Southern Illinois University had a party and they burnt down the dorm. I do. That was Party USA in Illinois. Them motherfuckers burnt the dorm down. So everybody wanted to go there. Then after that, shit. But man, yeah, I'm old. I'm that old. I'm about to turn 49 in January.
Old tip. Tell it turning the big 49.
In January. Yeah.
In January.
24th.
My dog's still out here.
Yeah.
I am. Let me stop. This is a sports podcast. We ain't gonna get messy.
Hey, that 49 still good for 69. You hear what I'm telling
you? Would you tell them?
No matter what age
would you tell them?
No matter what
I might pop a baby off in somebody. Shit, you keep on.
That's why I here shooting up the club. You hear me? That's why I here shooting up the club. Hey man, we finna get up out of here, man. This your boy B,
Shooting
the
up the
CEO.
senior home, not the club. But
The
shit.
senior home.
Yeah.
Never told.
I'm trying to get somebody Social Security.
No,
Shit.
and that's why I had hit the Depends bandit around this motherfucker.
Hey man, we got MJ Skywalker, the HR nightmare, right to his right. You got the Vision, the boy that can see, and you got your boy B, the CEO. Man, we out of here. Hopefully we may see y'all next week. We may not. We'll see. Y'all
Depending on how this goes.
Depending on how I rock out. So we gonna see y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Have a great night.
Stay blessed up.
Yeah. Jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top rate, busting streams through your state. Boy, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take. Hell no. Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets. No Joker, no Murray for the 3 Steph Curry. Took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college. We got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef. TKO before the stoppage. Playing homage to the best. Us, we proclaim Uncle Pudge and the CEO. This the end game.
I'm the one that got the stick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one. Not 2 and not 3. That ain't me. I'm the one. One and only. Ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one. Might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won. And they at me, I'm the one. Ain't no faking, no mistaking, I'm the one. Ain't no breaking, I'm the one. I'm the greatest, I'm the one.